Want to wipe out household pests without using toxic chemicals? What if I told you the secret weapons are already in your kitchen? That's right. Vinegar and baking soda can help you get rid of ants, roaches, mold, and even bed bugs safely and naturally. Stick around because I'm about to show you exactly how to use them to take back your home and garden. Pest-free. 1. Ants. To get rid of ants using vinegar and baking soda, you can take a two-step approach that targets both their trails and nests. First, mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle and apply it directly to ant trails, entry points, and around windows, doors, and baseboards. The strong smell of vinegar disrupts the ants' scent trails, making it difficult for them to navigate and communicate. Next, for a natural ant-killing bait, combine 1 part baking soda with 1 part powdered sugar and place small amounts in shallow lids or bottle caps near ant activity. The sugar attracts the ants, while the baking soda reacts with the acid in their digestive systems and kills them. This simple combo helps eliminate the ants you see and the ones hidden in the nest. 2. Fruit flies. To get rid of fruit flies using vinegar and baking soda, start by creating a simple DIY trap. Pour about half a cup of apple cider vinegar into a small bowl or cup. Then add a few drops of dish soap to break the surface tension. This causes fruit flies to sink and drown when they land on the surface. To enhance the effect, place the bowl in areas where fruit flies are most active, such as near fruit bowls, trash bins, or drains. For an extra cleaning boost, sprinkle baking soda down kitchen or bathroom drains and follow it with vinegar. This combination helps eliminate breeding sites and odors that attract fruit flies in the first place. Use this method regularly to break the cycle and keep your kitchen pest-free. 3. Cockroaches. To get rid of cockroaches using vinegar and baking soda, you can take a two-pronged approach: cleaning and baiting. Start by mixing equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle and use it to thoroughly clean kitchen counters, floors, and areas where cockroaches are likely to hide. While vinegar doesn't kill roaches, it removes food residue and scent trails, making your home less attractive to them. Next, create a natural cockroach bait by mixing equal parts baking soda and sugar. Place small amounts of this mixture in shallow lids or bottle caps near roach hotspots, under sinks, behind appliances, and along baseboards. The sugar lures the roaches, and the baking soda reacts with their digestive system, killing them over time. For best results, refresh the bait every few days and maintain strict cleanliness to reduce attractants. 4. Damp and mold. To get rid of mold and mildew using vinegar and baking soda, start by spraying undiluted white vinegar directly onto the affected surface and let it sit for at least an hour. Vinegar is a natural antifungal that kills about 80% of mold species on contact. After letting it soak, scrub the area with a brush or sponge. For stubborn patches or added cleaning power, make a paste by mixing baking soda with a small amount of water and scrub it into the moldy surface. The gentle abrasiveness of baking soda helps lift the mold while also deodorizing the area. Finally, rinse with warm water and spray a light mist of vinegar again to prevent regrowth. This natural method is effective for bathroom tiles, walls, windowsills, and other non-porous surfaces without the harsh fumes of chemical cleaners. 5. Aphids. To get rid of aphids using vinegar and baking soda, start by making a mild vinegar spray. Mix 1 tablespoon of white vinegar with 1 quart, about 1 liter, of water, and optionally add a few drops of liquid dish soap to help the solution stick to plant leaves. Spray this mixture directly onto aphid-infested leaves, especially on the undersides where aphids often hide. Avoid overspraying or using undiluted vinegar, as it can damage delicate foliage. Separately, baking soda can be used to keep plants healthy and less attractive to aphids by preventing fungal growth. Just mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda with a quart of water and a few drops of dish soap, then spray it weekly as a preventative treatment. While vinegar helps kill existing aphids, baking soda supports overall plant health and reduces the chance of reinfestation. Always test sprays on a small area first to check for any adverse reactions. 6. Fleas. To get rid of fleas using vinegar and baking soda, start by creating a natural flea spray with equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle. Lightly mist your pet's bedding, carpets, and upholstery, areas where fleas often hide and lay eggs. The strong smell of vinegar repels fleas and helps deter them from returning. For carpets and rugs, sprinkle baking soda generously over the surface, working it into the fibers with a stiff brush. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes, or overnight for deeper treatment, then vacuum thoroughly. Baking soda acts as a natural dehydrator, helping to dry out and kill flea eggs and larvae. Repeat this process every few days during an active infestation. While this method is great for your home, do not apply vinegar or baking soda directly to pets without checking with a vet, as it may irritate their skin. 7. Gnats. To get rid of gnats using vinegar and baking soda, you can tackle both the adult insects and their breeding grounds. For the adults, make a simple gnat trap by filling a small bowl with apple cider vinegar and adding a few drops of dish soap. This breaks the surface tension so gnats sink and drown. Place the bowl near houseplants, trash bins, or sink drains where gnats are most active. To target gnat larvae, especially fungus gnats in potted plants, sprinkle a thin layer of baking soda on the surface of the soil, then water lightly. The baking soda disrupts the life cycle by drying out larvae and eggs in the soil. Additionally, pour a mix of baking soda and vinegar down drains to clear out organic residue where gnats may breed. Repeat these treatments as needed for a gnat-free home. 8. Mice. While vinegar and baking soda aren't guaranteed to eliminate a mouse problem entirely, they can help deter mice and make your home less attractive to them. The strong smell of white vinegar is unpleasant to mice and can disrupt their scent trails. Soak cotton balls in undiluted white vinegar and place them in areas where mice are likely to enter or travel, such as under sinks, behind appliances, and near baseboards. Replace the cotton balls every few days to maintain the scent. Baking soda, on the other hand, is sometimes used in homemade mouse bait by mixing it with powdered sugar or peanut butter. When ingested, baking soda can produce gas in a mouse's stomach, which they can't expel, potentially leading to death. However, this method is not highly reliable and should be used as a supplement to proper mouse control techniques like sealing entry points and using traps. 9. Spiders. To get rid of spiders using vinegar and baking soda, start by making a natural spider repellent spray. Mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle and apply it around windowsills, doorways, baseboards, corners, and other entry points, places where spiders commonly enter or build webs. The strong scent of vinegar disrupts their scent trails and makes the area less inviting. For added protection, sprinkle baking soda in dark, undisturbed areas like closets, behind furniture, and under appliances. While baking soda doesn't kill spiders, it helps absorb moisture and odors that attract insects, spiders' main food source, reducing their reason to stick around. Repeat the spray every few days and keep your home clean and clutter-free to maximize effectiveness. 10. Bed bugs. While vinegar and baking soda are not a complete solution for eliminating bed bugs, they can be used as part of a temporary and natural control method. To repel and kill bed bugs on contact, fill a spray bottle with undiluted white vinegar and apply it directly to cracks, crevices, mattress seams, and other hiding spots. The acidity of vinegar can kill bed bugs on contact, but it won't affect eggs or bugs hidden deeper in furniture. Baking soda, often used for its drying properties, can be sprinkled around the edges of rooms, bed frames, and along baseboards. It may help dehydrate bed bugs that come into contact with it, though results are limited. After 1 to 2 days, vacuum the area thoroughly and reapply as needed. While this method may reduce the population slightly, vinegar and baking soda alone won't eliminate an infestation. They're best used alongside thorough cleaning, mattress covers, high heat laundering, and professional treatment if necessary. 11. Wasps. Vinegar and baking soda can be used to help trap and deter wasps, though they won't kill entire colonies or work as a long-term solution. One effective method is to create a DIY wasp trap using a plastic bottle. Cut the top third off, invert it into the base like a funnel, and pour in a mixture of 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of vinegar, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and a small amount of dish soap. The sugar attracts the wasps, the vinegar masks the scent to keep bees away, and the dish soap traps and drowns them. Baking soda, on the other hand, can be used to neutralize the strong smells of food and garbage that attract wasps in the first place. Sprinkle it in bins, compost areas, or near outdoor dining spots. While this combo helps reduce wasp activity, it won't eliminate nests. For serious infestations, physical nest removal or professional pest control is recommended. 12. Mosquitoes. While vinegar and baking soda won't eliminate a full mosquito infestation, they can help repel and deter mosquitoes naturally around your home. To create a simple mosquito-repelling spray, mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle and optionally add a few drops of mosquito-repelling essential oils like citronella, eucalyptus, or lavender. Spray this mixture around doorways, windows, patio furniture, and other outdoor gathering areas. The strong scent of vinegar, especially when combined with essential oils, helps mask the human scent that attracts mosquitoes. Baking soda can also play a minor role. When combined with vinegar, it produces carbon dioxide, CO2, which attracts mosquitoes. You can use this reaction in a DIY mosquito trap. Place a mixture of vinegar and baking soda in a bottle with a funnel top to lure mosquitoes in, where they become trapped. While not a total solution, these natural methods can support your broader mosquito control efforts. 13. Slugs and snails. To get rid of slugs and snails using vinegar and baking soda, you can target them directly and also clean their trails. Spraying undiluted white vinegar directly on slugs or snails will kill them on contact due to its acidity, but use this method carefully and away from plants, as vinegar can harm foliage and soil health. For cleanup, vinegar mixed with water, 50-50, is great for dissolving the slimy trails they leave behind. Baking soda, while not lethal to slugs and snails on its own, can be used as a deterrent. Sprinkle it in a ring around garden beds or pots to create a mildly irritating barrier they'll avoid crossing. Keep in mind this works best in dry weather, as baking soda washes away with rain or watering. While this combo can help reduce their numbers and activity, combining it with physical removal and barriers like copper tape or crushed eggshells is more effective for long-term control. 14. Ticks. Vinegar and baking soda can help repel ticks in and around your home, though they won't kill them on contact. To make a natural tick repellent spray, mix 1 part white vinegar with 1 part water in a spray bottle and optionally add a few drops of essential oils like eucalyptus, lavender, or citronella, which ticks dislike. Spray this solution around doorways, baseboards, outdoor furniture, pet bedding, and garden edges, places where ticks may lurk. Baking soda, while not directly effective against ticks, can be used as a natural deodorizer and cleaner for pet areas and carpets, helping create a less attractive environment for ticks. Sprinkle it over carpets and let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes before vacuuming thoroughly. Although this method may help reduce tick presence, it's best used alongside other tick prevention strategies like regular lawn care, tick checks on pets and people, and veterinarian-approved tick treatments for animals. 15. Moths. To help get rid of moths using vinegar and baking soda, focus on cleaning and neutralizing the areas where moths lay eggs, especially closets, drawers, and pantry shelves. Start by thoroughly wiping down affected areas with a solution of equal parts white vinegar and water. Vinegar not only kills moth eggs and larvae on contact, but also removes the musty odors that attract them. For pantry moths, empty shelves and clean food containers with this solution before restocking. In wardrobes, spray the vinegar mixture inside drawers and on closet walls. Test on delicate surfaces first. Then place open containers or sachets filled with baking soda in closets, cabinets, and pantries to absorb moisture and lingering odors, which can help make the space less inviting to moths. This method is most effective as a preventative measure. Combine it with regular vacuuming, sealing food tightly, and using cedar or lavender sachets for added protection. Who knew that such simple kitchen staples could fight so many pests? Vinegar and baking soda are safe, cheap, and surprisingly powerful. Just be sure to use them correctly. Want more natural pest control tips? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which pest you're battling right now. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on Vicks VapoRub hacks for pest removal.